Oh, hello, and welcome to my humble abode. I'm sure you're all wondering why we're gathered here today. Why are we gathered here today? It's rather simple, really. We're here to talk about superheroes. The world is filled with them. Batman, Thor, and yes, even Green Lantern. But don't you think the world has one too many superheroes? Because I sure do. I am so bored of superhero movies. Oh my goodness. Every year there's like 5 or 6 that are released. And I hate to say it to you all, but it's basically the same story every time. We have a hero. Da-da-da-da. We have a villain. The villain wants world domination or has some evil plan in the works. The hero steps up to stop the villain. Eventually, at some point, the hero fails. Oh no. And the hero steps back up and learns to rise, and learn that he needs to do teamwork, or learns the true meaning of himself, whatever it is, and then he defeats the villain. And the villain, and that's a superhero movie for you. And it's so boring. I get it, they're cool and everything, but it's just, we've had one too many. We need to go back to the days of actual classic adventures, such as John Wayne, the greatest actor to ever walk the earth. Did he need any CGI? Did he need to wear a cape? No, he just showed up. His presence was enough. He was a man. He was a man. We need films like Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. This is a classic. Kevin Costner's Robin Hood. Once again, no CGI. He wasn't this big buff dude. No, he was a man with a bow and arrow and a dream. And his villain, especially in this movie, was actually fan-freaking-tastic. Alan Rickman as the Sheriff of Nottingham. See, we just don't get them like we used to. So in short, superhero movies are the same thing over and over again, and we're getting rather tired of it. We need to make classic adventure shows without the CGI and just all about the adventure. So, yes, we have a question from the audience. You in the pink shirt.
Well, why do you have so many superhero movies then?
Because John Wayne is a superhero. I know what you're asking. Well, I will admit, there's nothing wrong with, I do enjoy an occasional superhero movie, and those were in my past, those movies. I'm just saying, nowadays, we're getting one too many, and just like Westerns in the 50s and 60s were huge, and then they suddenly crashed, we're getting the same thing. People are getting superhero fatigue. So I do own some, but I just don't really watch them. They're just sitting on my shelf collecting dust. So, kids, parents, whoever you may be, this weekend I challenge you, or whenever you watch this video, to actually watch something besides a superhero movie. Compare it, and see what you think. This is just my opinion. You may think differently, but I'm right. Have a good day. Did you just start it? Need to warn me for these things.
Kind of like just you staring at your Elvis mug.
Sorry, okay, I'll stop. Stop.
You obviously don't have anything in there, dear. You're waving it about
Stop.
like a codfish.
Edit it out, and then I'll start with just me like.